today. Let's create live video on Rafay. 2 seconds. Questions. Instagram. So maybe you want to watch over Zoom or over live stream. It's completely up to you. But at least with doing it from an office here, you have the board coming straight. And let me just set this up as well. If anybody wants to get free information, they're more than welcome to. Absolutely free. TG2. All right. Save. And studio embed. $30 more seconds. Zoom bits.com and live. I think it's all good. All right. So we are live. See if I can take this out. All right, quick audio check so we can get started to see. Quick audio check and open up this Q&A. One thing is, all right, is audio okay? Give me a second. I'm going to give you a mic soon, very soon, too. If you can confirm over WhatsApp if my audio is okay. Somebody, let me turn this into participants, attendees. I gotta. All right, now if you want to ask, I guess the audio is okay. I don't know. Please let me know if audio is okay. Telegram is good. Good, good, good. That's awesome. All right, Wednesday, August 12th, 8:05 p.m. Eastern. Good, wherever it's morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to superareas.com and Win Lifetime. Another Wednesday session on this website as well as online. It's going absolutely. You can't hear anything. Audio is okay. I don't have any issues on Zoom. Everybody confirms. I'm not sure how your audio is not coming, but anything I say here for the next 2 hours, I'm able to um, just do it as a informational, educational, entertainment purposes only, and I am not responsible for any profits, loss. These are not suggestions or anything about buy and sell offers. I'm just here to do training sessions and about our software. And if you have questions, this is your dedicated 2 hours to understand the markets. If you don't have any questions, it's okay. I won't say anything, but this is your time where I come every Wednesday or every Saturday at around 3 p.m. to help you. Uh, sorry, I know Zoom is. All right, Zoom should be good now. All right. So Zoom is good now. So I'll just repeat myself. Wednesday, August 12th, 8:06 p.m. Eastern. Um, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you're joining us at superareas.com. I'm your host, Rafay, and I'll be with you for the next 2 hours to help you understand and navigate the markets as well as answer any questions about maybe some areas. If you're a beginner, this is your opportunity to ask me questions. So you can ask me questions over WhatsApp. You have my number. You have ask questions uh, on the board. I can go over and explain through the camera. Now I have the multi-camera system. So this is my Zoom screen. What do you see there? 30/20, 1 minute, 60 minute, and do you see a board that I'm drawing? So if you have questions, ask. This is Q&A is coming in. Good. Sometime you short and have to log it. Yes, it is going. It is being recorded. I am recording this session. So but I'll try to upload because Zoom takes a little bit time. It is going on YouTube 100%. It is getting recorded. So what is the thing? Sometime my chart goes and how do I give you guys mic? Thanks. Um, my chart goes, just make a single line. I have to log out. You can right click it and you can turn it. So looking at this is a chart based question. So you can just any particular time. Okay. So right click, you can do something called reload Ninja script, and you're able to just reload it right here. Where will I be shorting? Question is, where will I be shorting? I am planning to short for tonight some place around here. So this is my area for tonight, hopefully above R2. So price did move up. What is the strike price? Good questions. This is a support zone or resistance zone on our, if I open up the, anytime you will see strike price, this is where our computer is predicting the trend will change. So let me open up the area. For today, the strike price is 29,450. So if I look at a 60-minute chart, let's turn this on, turn this into a 60-minute MNQ. If you see strike prices for today is coming 29,450, somewhere around there. So what is that mean? That by 29,450, my trend should start to go into bearish mode. So they act as a, and then right now your strike price of 77.20. By the time it hits 77.20, 77.20, right around here today, this is a trend turning point. Okay, what indicator is this? This is where I have London and New York, and now Asia is about to open. Right click indicators. I have installed a free indicator called CDX. You can Google it, you can install it, and it's called CDX session hours, and they give you absolutely free. You can install this on any chart. It will break the hours of London. It will break the hours of like basically the timings. So if I go right click indicators, it's a zip file that they give you, and that's how that works. So CDX session hours right here, it will tell you, okay, New York starts from 9:30 to 4. London is 3 to 11:30. Then you have 8 to 5 Asia session, and you can set up your call it like 6 p.m. You can rename it. You can call it whatever. I can call this not Asia, or you can call it London or Euro, AUEURO, and then it will change it to say, all right, Euro session is this, New York is this, however you would like to call. So this is called a CDX indicator. It's absolutely free. Go online, find out right here, CDX session hours, and I will go ahead and put it back to London, LONDON, London session. There you go. So kind of tells me you can have a lot more values. Like CDSX is pretty cool. So you can say, London, I can go back. Do you want to see open price? Do you want to see close price? Or you want to see range? Press OK. So it tells you my open, my range, $37. My open, this is on ES. My close, lots of different options for you to kind of look and find. So it's kind of cool. Kind of gives me a box highlighted how to do it. So that is your sessions. You can have your own, customize it. Is price consolidating? Yes, at the moment. And the next question is, where is what is my resistance for actually I had a file open somewhere around here, MNQ. Give me a second. Right here, yeah, somewhere around 78.19 is reasonable. I will leave it overnight and I will observe, and we'll see how it is. So somewhere around 78.19. So today the numbers worked reasonable. Right now it's consolidating, 10 up, 10 down, 10 up. We'll see how it goes. So somewhere around 30,050 is my resistance, and 78.19 is my resistance. So I can turn this chart trader on. Now I can say, all right, let's put in a order right here. Sell them. See, bookmap and value. See, I'm not much of a order flow guy. I have my own charts which I pay to Ninja to do in order flow. So it gives me point of control. But you have to understand there's so many tools available out there for you to see. I don't find them necessary for myself, because I like this chart is enough for me to make a decision. What is my high? What is my mid? What is my low? What's my value area? What's my pivot? What is my areas? So along with it, sometime I would go and scan the order book on Rithmic for 40 bucks a month I pay. That's good enough, because I'm not scalping. Like if I'm scalping, this is good enough for my 1 minute chart. This is my scalping chart. And you can say, all right, the price is, this is an equal high. This is my mid band. Look at this, like it went from 97 to to almost 71 points, blink of an eye. So if I'm scalping, for me, 1 minute chart is good enough. You can of course add as many tools. You can add ADAS, you can add order flow, you can. I don't need them. I don't use them so much. And yeah, so I'm like looking at it. So I will short from, what is it, 30,050, somewhere around here, and then we'll decide. So I can look at historic areas of where the, so I have plenty of tools that can help me make a decision to do it. So I can scan, okay, this is what happened last Monday. Price just shoot up and up and up and up, and 1,000 points on MNQ. Same here. I can just look at it and see, okay, this is last Monday, 1,000 point up, and just stayed there, came down a little, and went back up. So right now we're hovering in the last 3-4 days up till here. What's the low here? 29,234. Yep. So the more tools you can add, you will just make you paralyzed. So sometime you are doing more analysis. The reasonable analysis are your pivots, number one, high, mid, low, pivot, areas by Daniel right here. I will see, all right, what is my next area? Maybe around here. What's my next area? I will see our expected high. What? So I use a lot of these areas, and then I will zoom in to see where do I want to take my risk. Do I want to take it to, uh, you know, at what price? 182, 266. So enough for me. So wish I can give you guys mic, but I have no idea how to do this. So it would be a good audio. Okay, strike price is done. 60-minute chart is done. Oh, and then ask questions so I can answer. Okay, WhatsApp. How long am I gonna do the 5 o'clock stream until? What is the date? I am scheduled to be free until, where's calendar? Do we have a calendar? If I can do Google calendar. Calendar, can't even spec 2026. So where are we? So we are in August 12th. So September 8th. So this is the last day. Otherwise, I will leave the office at 2 o'clock. So from 9 to 2, and Monday, on Friday until 12. Until 12. So that's the schedule, and we'll go from there, depending on. These days, kids have no school, they're on. I have nothing to do, might as well teach. So I sat here until 4. By 4 o'clock, the price is kind of has calmed down. So where's my 1 minute? Just the one? Yeah, that's the 1 minute. There you go. Fib box is here. If you want to go long, you would right click, buy limit, ATM for. How to filter out high probability. Very good. So right now, the fib swing is 71 points. 78% of that is 809. So very high probability that this trade will give me 5 points. I have a standard formula. What it has to work every time, but I know quickly where am I standing in my area zone. Okay, so if I look at today, just today, right now, it's August 12th, it's almost 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I am inside R zone. R zone means resistance, 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 etc. So when you're doing resistance, do fib boxes of red, meaning meaning do resistance. When you're in resistance, do overbought. All of you should know that overbought and resistance and fib top is pretty much the same. See, it's changing 1 minute so fast. My God, it was supposed to come down. It came down 50, 25 points and shot back up to right now. The price is pretty much so. I prefer short. Some people prefer long. I would go short near every red box whenever I am in resistance zone. You can add areas to 1 minute too, but it won't make any difference. But whenever I am in support zone, S zones, I would take the green fib because price is falling down and these are support zones. So you can just analyze it that I'm going to skip every overbought. People ask me, how do I do overbought and oversold? I don't do oversold in our zone. Some mentors do. Some mentors take every overbought, every oversold, overbought, oversold, overbought, oversold. I don't. I will pick my trades. So right now it's an equal high. It actually gave you 5 points. If you took this trade right around here, what is it? My arrow. Equal high trade. Very dot. Price came down, gave you 5 points. You're done more than 5 points. Previous high was 864. Current high made it. 1 minute candle, it made it dots for you. 5 points are done. So again, scalping equals high, equals low, fib, mid, your choice. So however you like. What you're getting is double sound. You're listening me on Zoom as well live. Either they can you can turn off Zoom or you can turn off audio on live. You are watching me on both. So pick one, then you won't, because Zoom is instant, live stream is 6 to 8 seconds behind. So you will hear me twice repeat. So either mute Zoom or mute live, either or. When is Happy coming to Vancouver? September 7th, G. September 7th, be ready, go out there, talk to him, speak to Parminder in Vancouver office. I don't know if he's doing Calgary, but he's coming to Vancouver for sure to make sure you guys, and he's gonna teach NASDAQ. He's not an ES guy, so be ready to learn NASDAQ, how to trade NASDAQ. So yeah, he's coming there on September the 7th, Vancouver, and he's going to be there for 2 weeks. So you have full 2 weeks, Monday to Friday. Again, जिसको सीखना है, पैसे कमाने हैं, एक 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 what is rough? रफ था कि जी आपने $300 लिए हमसे, लाइक there's no you know 300 में हम जो मेहनत कर रहे हैं ना, कोई 30,000 में भी ये नहीं करता. कौन बंदा पागल सुबह 9 से 5 तक बैठता है कि आपके पैसे बन जाएं और आपको सही मशवरा दे दें. तो अगर आपको नहीं सीखना तो भाई कहीं और चले जाओ, हमसे इससे आगे नहीं होता. अगर आपको वहाँ पर पहुँच के भी फिंगर होल्डिंग करनी है, सेशंस आपको दिए हैं, सब कुछ दिए हैं, अगर आप पैसे बना के वापस दे रहे हो, हमारा कसूर तो नहीं है ना. हम आपको कह रहे हैं, माइक्रो बता रहे हैं, लूसिड बता रहे हैं, टेक प्रॉफिट बता रहे हैं, कह रहे हैं एवरेज कहाँ से करनी है, स्कैल्पिंग कैसे करनी है. तो देखें, हम तो अपनी पूरी कोशिश कर रहे हैं ना. ये ब्रेकआउट हो गया राइट हियर. लेट्स सी इफ इट गोज एंड टेस्ट द नेक्स्ट सेशन of 950 is the morning high. Right around here is the morning high. So don't worry. We'll come here and participant. Any more questions, G? It's okay. No problem. Ask. It's the same thing that I. Strike price is the same thing. Is the it's the support and resistance. लेकिन दोबारा R2 के टॉप पे आ रही है, R1 के टॉप पे, तो जब स्ट्राइक प्राइस का नंबर दिया जाता है वो आपके बाय एंड सेल जोन्स होते हैं. सो आज की स्ट्राइक प्राइस क्या है, ये ऊपर लिखी हुई है. स्ट्राइक प्राइस इज 29,450. लो होगी तो आप 29,450 पे जाएं, अपना ऑर्डर लगा दें. 29,450 पे ये लें जी, ये ऑर्डर लग गया. अब ये कब आती है, ये एक्सपेक्टेड लो के सम टाइम करीब होती है, सो इट विल कम whenever. All right, how to do average? Very good question. So first of all, let's open up Super Areas website and I'll quickly show you a cool tool. Super Areas, यहाँ लिखा हुआ है, इसका नाम है position sizer. Okay, click right here, this tool, position sizer. So you take a trade right now at 30,050 sell limit. Okay, Rafay has written a number and he says resistance is 30,050 to 30,060. Most of the time I will tell you where am I getting this number from. मैं कोई थिन एयर में से नहीं पैसे लेके आ रहा, और कोई ऐसी चीज़ मेरे पास नहीं है मैजिक जो आपके पास नहीं है. आप 1 मिनट से लेकर डेली तक आप देख सकते हैं कि इसने नंबर कहाँ से निकाला है. 30,050 ये लिखा हुआ है IR2 30,050 से 60. मैंने कहा यहाँ ऑर्डर लगाते हैं, ये ऑर्डर लगा दिया. तो सेल ऑर्डर लिमिट 30,050 1 MNQ. तो ये प्राइस है मेरी, ऑर्डर सेल का है, QTY 1 है और मेरा MNQ है. ठीक है, यही 4 चीज़ें चाहिए थी. मार्केट क्या है, MNQ, प्राइस क्या है, डायरेक्शन क्या है, क्वांटिटी कितनी है. जो हालात चल रहे हैं, आप माइक्रो प्लीज़ एक करो अनलेस के बड़ा अकाउंट हो, नो प्रॉब्लम. आपने यहाँ पर ऑर्डर लगाया 30,056. हाउ डू यू मेक मनी? सो PNL equals price drop equals profit and loss equals price increase. So ये सिंपल कॉन्सेप्ट है ट्रेडिंग का, फ्यूचर्स की ट्रेडिंग का. बिकॉज आई डिल ए सेल और ए शॉर्ट एंड क्वांटिटी 1 प्रॉफिट होगी, प्राइस ड्रॉप होगी, तो मेरा ऑर्डर गया अंदर और मुझे अब प्रॉफिट चाहिए, तो मुझे प्राइस को ड्रॉप होना है. अगर प्राइस इंक्रीज होती रही 51, 52, 55, 50. So let's take a scenario of a loss. Price went from 30,050. So per point P&L is $2 because I have micros. So I'm losing $2 or I'm gaining $2 per point, or it should be, the word is 50 cents per tick. Very simple. एक टिक मूव होगा 50 सेंट्स हैं, एक पॉइंट मूव हो गया तो $2 का नुकसान होगा. So if I have to go in profit, my price must drop in my favor. So loss is if the price goes ahead. So my price now has, I'm watching the trade and I'm in it and I am saying 30,090. चलो 100 लगा लेते. 30,100 is now current price. So you can always see how much your loss is. Of course, you entered at 50. It is at 100 now. Price has risen. I am negative $100. Why? How you can see it, you can go to this tool, average tool, position sizer. You can type in your price. My symbol is MNQ. My position type is short. I am entered 30,050 and I have taken one MNQ. See, right now the price has gone to 30,100. Okay, so it is telling you that you are at negative $100 and price has gone against you $50. So in trading futures, you have to, the way you do, you first of all you have to understand how futures trading is. Futures trading is buy to open, sell to close. That's one type of trade. Or second is sell to open, buy to close. So that's futures trading versus CFDs. Major differences there. In CFD, you can open a long position and a short position same time. However, in futures trading, if you started to sell, you must close the trade by buying. However, you can do something called a dollar cost average or scale up or down, however you can average. DCA stands for, what I can do is I can add one more quantity. So this tool will help you that if I say, let's add one more quantity. So it tells you, you can do sell and then another sell, or buy and then another buy. But if you did short and then you went long, it will close the trade. So if you're inside an open trade, so let's do a trade right now. Let me sell. Okay, I just sold it. I am negative $0. If it's going in my favor, I am good. But if it doesn't, I'm losing money. So as the price is climbing, so if the price has reached 30,100, I'm negative 100, negative 50 points. If I add one more quantity towards selling, it's telling you my average price will become 30,075. I will have two quantities and my lot size has become 4. So now my price has to only go to 30,075 and I will be break even. So dollar cost average is very important to take care of a, I would call it a shitty trade. You took a trade, price went against you, and you're stuck. You're like, oh my God, do I take a stop loss? You are you should be smart enough to why do DCA to get out of a bad trade, maybe like by averaging. But you must not average. So the rule is must not average too quickly. So what does that mean? Price only went against me $19 and I'm like, all right, so I go into my position right now. My position is saying, look, my position is 830. I am down $30. My God, do I do another average? Okay, sell another one. Watch this. It will say quantity 1, 830, sell. What happened? Oh my God, I only gained 8 points. And now my average is 838. So what happened exactly? If I look at executions, two things happen. First, I sold at 830. Next, I sold at 847. My average became 830. Of course, I will get in profit quickly. Look, I now have 2 lots, and now price is falling from 830, and I can exit. Okay, now I'm almost at break even. I can say, all right. But if you average too quickly, NASDAQ will rip you apart in a matter of seconds. In this case, it's okay. I bought it at 8:30. I sold it, sorry, executions. I sold it at 8:30. I sold it at 8:47. My two lot price became 8:38. Now I'm in profit and I'm out of this crappy trade and I will sell again, no problem. But you do only average when the price has gone against you. So, my rule for 2026, August 12th. Don't do average too quick. Wait for MNQ to at least go negative 100 or negative $200. So, what am I saying? I will wait for my price to move against me $200, and then I will add the second lot. So which is okay, because if you are averaging, it will always, this tool will ask you how many quantities you're holding right now, how many do you want to add, and it will tell you where you will fall, because this tool can help you quickly understand if this is worth averaging or not. So because you cannot average too quickly. The benefit of averaging, you get stuck. Okay, you're like, all right, I have enough capital. Now, why do we say start with every $1,000 right now? So here is the big problem. NQ is $20 per point. MNQ is $2 per point. You have $1,000 account with Lucid Flex, 25K, or doesn't matter. If you have a $2,000 account, Lucid 50K, for example, Lucid Flex 50K. Your buffer is only $1,000. Your buffer is not $25,000. Or here, the biggest account is $4,500 account equals Lucid Flex 150K. How much is this account? Maybe $70. How much is this? Like $90 or $100. I don't know exact prices right now. And here is like 250 bucks. Let me write this. So how much money you're spending? $70. How much capital they're giving you? 1,000. How much money you're spending? 90. They're giving you 2,000. How much money you're spending here? They're giving you an account. What's the target here? Target is 1250. I believe this target is the 2,000 on 50K. I have to explain you why averaging will kill you if you don't do it right. $3,000 you have to make, and your target here becomes $9,000. Okay, so you have $1,000 account, live or lucid, doesn't matter. Okay, 1,000 divided by 2 is 500 points. If you took 1 micro, you can stand in a trade for 500 points. If you did $1,000 divided by 4, you can only stand in a trade for 250 points. Of course, you can, if you go mini, 1,000 divided by 20, 50 points. $1,000 divided by 40, 25 points. You see, you can blow an account for $1,000 divided by 2 minis, $40. NASDAQ only has to move 25 points and you are failed or your account is blown. Okay? So everybody says, oh my God, you know what the temptation is? Let's go and lose it. Okay, go there. You know what they write here? Oh my God, you are allowed. Come on. I don't want to see your ads. I want to see what are you saying? So everybody looks at, let's say flex. What do they say? No daily limit, let's say. Oh, you are allowed 2 minis. You are allowed 4 minis. You're allowed 6 minis. And your mind is saying, oh my God, I am allowed 2 minis. NASDAQ has to go 25 points and your account is gone. Your $70 is lost. So, in order to protect your capital, we have micros. Very soon, nano is coming. It's 20 cents per point, not even $2. Because a lot of people are blowing so many accounts and they want even $50 guy to do gambling. So they're saying, let's bring this. So you can have 5,000 points and you will not blow your account. Beautiful for live trading. So why do I recommend you to start? Here's my thumb rule. You have $1,000. Please, for God's sake, do one MNQ. Start with that. Maybe average DCA at 100 point difference. You start with $1,000, do 2 to 3 MES, maybe do DCA for another 2 to 3, depending on maximum 5. So max 2 MNQ, max 2 MNQ. This doesn't have enough stamina to hold. MES, you start with 2 or 3 because one is not going to help you pass that quickly. And maybe you do, and you for another, right now, you have to wait for after 20 points difference. So if you have to make sure that it has moved against you 20 points before. I used to do this in Biden time, 10 points, because market wasn't moving that crazy. So every $1,000, maybe like we amongst mentors, we have one rule: 120 TP max, and call it a day. With MNQ, 300 to $300 max SL. It's called daily loss limit max, and call it a day with two MNQ max if it's gone against you. Same thing if it's gone against you, because $1,000 means that you have lost $300. Please, for God's sake, this is not working out to you. Most people have no idea. They have gone in for $1,000 account with 2 minis. 1 or 2 days it goes well and then bust. And then they're like, what happened here? Well, you are not putting the right lot size inside it. So when you want to do, I know it's a long answer, but it's necessary to explain a few topics. It looks good. Yeah, I can turn this, watch this, watch this. I can just turn this darn thing into NQ, and I can go into 2 lots, and this is gonna blow. Oh my God, I did market, I started. It looks really good on paper, but oh my God, now I have gone in with 2 accounts, 2 NQs. During the day, it will congratulate you and says, Mubarak ko aapka account liquidate ho gaya. So they kind of are ironic for that. I don't know why they say successfully. No, 215 and I'm gone. My account is gonna get burst. So look, I'm already down $205 because I went. It looks good on paper that I will quickly make money, but make sure you know that you will quickly lose a lot of money too. You have $1,000 and you accidentally put in 2 minis. This is NQ, 2 lots, $245, and you're half of your threshold. So most of you are losing money in mini and regaining money in micro. Completely wrong. You should be, you know, take 100% sure shots in mini and take the not so sure shots in micro. See, now here's I'm panicking. Oh my God, I only have this is $1,000 account and I'm down $225, and you're hoping and you're praying and you see a bit of green. Of course, it's faster, but it can be disaster. And please don't do minis whatsoever. You start with 1 MNQ at a reasonable price where you find the area, or doesn't matter. So dollar cost average should only be done with care. Maybe areas, maybe overbought, oversold, but you should know how to do dollar cost average. Otherwise, it's gonna be disastrous, right? So, all right. So, this is how the dollars up. So, what will happen is your price will become half, and this is where they make the most amount of money, by the way, from you. How do this company makes money, or Apex or this? Oh my God, your account price is $70. You have $1,000 loss. They're very smart. They understand, and they offer you two mini because of this number, 25K, as per CME rules. 50K, four mini, 100K. So what people think is, I can buy this account and I can go with 10 minis. 10 mini means $200. It's the same darn ratio, yeah. Calculator. 4,500 divided by 10 minis, which is 200. 22 points later, your account is bust. Doesn't matter how much you have. So please trade with care on dollar cost average. Do it at least 200 points difference. And if you're doing MES, wait for at least 20 points to go against you and attempt one more time. And also, after doing one average, please don't do it again. With let's say I have a $4,500 account. I start with 2 MNQ, and max I do is 5. I don't exceed that, and it hasn't blown my accounts, because with $4,500 divided by $4, of course I have plenty of money to go around. So if I'm starting with $4,500, start with one my trade. NASDAQ has to go against me, 2250. All right, $4,500. I'm up, averaging. I'm gone minus 200, minus 300. I'm gone up to $10 because 5 micros. Still, I have plenty of buffer to save my account. Most people don't know how to average properly. They average too quickly, or they start with a wrong lot size, and then they blow their account. So I'll come to the 1 minute time frame. Let's address this issue. How do I pass an account? I don't know why it is so hard, but it's okay. Why do I push Lucid compared to Take Profit or Apex or Bullnox? Why? One company says take as much time in Pro and Flex and Lucid, and this is the company outperforming everybody at the moment. They are catching up to Take Profit, and this is the company that's doing it, because Apex has fallen behind. So you spend $70. Let's do a timeline. I've done that hundreds of times in the last 5 years with different companies. August 13, 2026, bought 25K, Lucid Flex, 20 and Target 1250. Max loss, MLL, $1,000. Day one. If you did like really $100 a day. So let's do how long. MNQ is my option and MES is my option. I would like to, how many points I need? If I were to do MES, I explained in the day, 1250, my goal is $100 a day. This is your target, $100. If you want to do MES or MGC, you can just decide, let's say MNQ. MES, $100 a day. How many MNQ points? 50 points required. MES, 20 points. If I do one MES, I don't recommend one MES. At least do two at the lowest and the maximum three. So what is 100 divided by 3 or 2? 15. 7 points. Let's do 2. 10 points. 10 points. If I am a sensible person with a lot of logic, I understand value of the money, I understand my... So how do you work with this? My daily target is 100, 250, reasonable, very reasonable. My daily max loss, daily loss limit is, let's say, 300 bucks, 250 to 300. You work with this, you will never go wrong. What that means is you have lost 300 bucks using micro, which is impossible. Yeah, it is possible, but close the account, you're not trading anymore. You can try to recover that in 3 days. Sometimes people will say 250 is enough, which is 25% to 30% of my capital. What is your capital? $1,000. If your capital is 2,000, maybe you want to go $500. Now let's come into the next conclusion. Can I make $100 a day? Of course you can. 50 points. Not a big deal. You know what this takes? 10 to 15 trades in, let's say, 1 minute fib, 1 minute scalping. If you want to do this, maybe you take a 20 points in area trade, or so it's lots of different methods to do retracement divergence, RT, or you can do this on MES with, let's say, fib or midband 30-20. So you pick a method and you know your stop losses and everything. So it is not rocket science. If you are very disciplined and you know a short shot trade, maybe go with a mini, take 2 points, call it a day. Because of this whole idea that I can continue to make money whole day, this is not possible. We trade, we lose money, we make money, but we understand end of the day what is asked of me. I have to make 1250. No time limit. This is the best, because I don't have time. I don't have to finish it in 5 days, 2 days, 10 days. I can take as much sweet time to get to my target. Then you go into round 2, it's even easier. So this is how I do cost average, and I have blown lots of accounts only if I do average too quickly or I enter with the wrong lot size. I have a $4,500 account and I entered with 5 minis. And what is that? 5 minis times, it's $100. Market goes against me 45 points and I'm done. Market even goes divided by 2 minis, 100 points, and NASDAQ is done. So this is the power of mini. It's 20 bucks a point, and NASDAQ can move quite a bit. So hopefully that answers this long answer about question about. I know it's very, dopamine is coming. Oh my God, I just pressed the button and I'm 225 bucks. If you're a short shot trader like Happy, yeah, go with minis. I don't care. This is almost half of your account is done. Your $1,000 target, you're done. Yes, I've played aggressively, but if you want to learn to trade, you don't put in how you see the effect of 2 mini versus 2 micro. If you do 2 micros versus 2 mini, yeah, I'm already done. $245. Market will give you points from any points. Master the art of which trade is gonna give you the money. I'm in our zone. I didn't press buy. I don't care what the chart says. I'm in our zone, so I will hit sell because I am. So if you're doing short trades, of course. But if you're not sure, there you go. Half of my account is cleared. $1,000. I have to make 1250, and I'm up 375 bucks. I shorted from top of your inside R1. But remember, one silly little mistake and account is blown somewhere around here, and it says, "Congratulations, um, you have been liquidated successfully." Right? So there you go. This is the power of. And if you have bigger account, you make money same way, you lose money. Um, After 1250, what is the next step? You have to, in round two, so after clearing evaluation or test, you go into pro or funded uh, stage, and then you are given a target in Lucid of $1,000. Your maximum loss is $1,000. So this is, and of course, time is unlimited, and your what do you call it? Your type is end of day, which is really good. So, and that's it. Once you make 500, once you make, and you must make minimum $100. Okay. Let's and the last thing is must trade. What happened with my at least 5 days. You cannot get paid before 5 days. So let's do day one. You made $50. Okay, no problem. Day two, you made $50. Day three, you made 150. Day four, you lost money, 200 bucks. Day five, day four, you lost more money. Day five, you close the trade at. So you got to make sure your account balance goes from 25,000 to 26,000. So it's this time, yes, unlimited in EA, and so there's no time limit in round one or round two. So this is your day one. Very good. You got your pro or you got your funded Lucid. There is no time limit. In Lucid only. Take profit, you have 30 days. You got to finish it in 30 days. That's why I'm preferring Lucid to go ahead and do Lucid. So day one, day two, day three, day four, you made money, you lost money, but your threshold has to end up with 26,000. And once you are done, day six, you recovered $100. Day seven, you made, okay, it was a good day, 150. Good day meaning that was your max target. Day eight, I don't know what happened. You're like, I'm over trading. You made 400 bucks. So let's do the math here. So let me just make it a little easier. So I will close the trades just to do the math. So all right. So let's do. So that's 200 bucks, 250, and you're down 400. And so what will they count? This is considered one day. There was a one day where you made 100. This is considered day two. This is considered day three. This is considered day four. And then if you have day nine, a $5 trade, $15 trade. Day 10, negative $90. Day 11, you finally hit another $100. This will be considered your day five. So this is your ledger. Day one, day two, day three, day four, plus, minus, up, down. You took 2 daily losses of maximum 200. Things didn't go. And then you made some money back. And this day was really good. So the day you cross $1,000, $1,000 equals qualified for $500 USD payout. So they will give you 50% of 500. Oh, and then it's a little bit complicated math. They give you actually 50% of your target, 80%. So they do split 80. So you're gonna get like $420. So what they're doing is $1,000. They're keeping $500. They're giving you 500 and 80% of that. So they're keeping 20%. So you're down to $500. 80% of that is $400. So this is payout. What is remaining in your account equals $500. So now you have $500. You can work more, bring it again to 5 days more, and then make your money. So that's how you kind of do your math with Lucid. So your target is 1,000. They give you $500. Of that 500, they will send you $400, and in your account stays $500, which you can rebuild again and build, take out, pay. You don't have to take out when you reach it. You can turn this into 27,000, no problem. Now you have $2,000, and you are qualified for $1,000, and then they will give you same, like half of it, 80% of that $1,000. They'll give you $800, and then you have $1,000 left. So minimum is, to go back, is you gotta reach from 25,000 to 26,000, and with 4 rules. Your minimum target, and for 25,000, this is the 25,000. You can do difference for 50,000. Your max loss is 1,000. So here you made money, but now you lost 2 days to $200. That means you're down $400. You only have $600 left. So backups, you have 700 left. So you lose money, of course. When you originally have 1,000, any money that you make, they don't add it to your account. It's not like now you can lose. So if your threshold starts, it actually stays like this. So day zero, when you get it, you have $1,000 in your account. There you go. I passed my account. That's how gamblers pass it. So day you made $50, your threshold is still $1,000. Sorry, just do it this way. Day 2 you made $50, your threshold is still 1,000. Day 4 you made $50, you can still lose next day $1,000. However, day 4, now you only have $800 left in your account. You made money, you are down to $600. You made money again. So this is threshold. You made money again. Good. They said you have less than 1,000, so we're gonna add that, credit you back. Now you have $700. You made money again. Now you're back up to 850. You are coming back, and then they will go maximum 1,000. Even though from 850 you made $200, they only go maximum $1,000 is ability. Day 9 you made money, still $1,000. Day 10 you lost money. Now you have $910 available in your account. You made money again, $100. They're not giving you more, but they're saying, all right, this guy made money. So this is how threshold works. So you can check this on TradeAway, and until you do this is very good tool. Watch it in TradeAway. They give you full ability to watch that. And I don't recommend adding MNQ beside ES. MNQ moves very fast, so have a separate workspace, please, for that. Not recommended. MNQ, I deal with 3 charts, 60/40 maybe. These are 2 of my favorite charts, 60 minutes and 1 minute. That's good enough. And Jatan, I get a hats off, and he convinced me to do 1 minute, and it's been very profitable for me. So credit goes to him. And until you get to how much is your balance? Let's start the balance as well. Here it was 25,000, so you had $0. You now your balance is plus 50 because they track balance as well. Now you have made $100. Now you're up to 250. Okay. Now you're down to minus 50. Now in here you're down to minus 250. Now you have made it to 100 more, so you're back up to 150. Now you made 150 more, you're up to 300 bucks. You made 200 bucks more, you're up to $500. So now you're up to 515. You made 515 minus my math is so 415 plus $10, $425. You're down. Now you made 100, 525. So, so at this day 11, at this rate, you have completed one condition. You have done 5 days of trading of at least $500. $100 each minimum, P&L after commissions. But you are standing at 525. They're not going to give you any money. You got to continue to trade. Day 12, $90 or $75. You don't have to continue to make 100 more. You're already qualified. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. And your threshold is still 1,000. However, you're up to 600 bucks. Now day 13 comes, and then again, a blunder happens, negative $200. No problem. You have an $800 threshold available. And now you're down to your, so this is your targets. This is your available threshold. Two different things. So you have to, TradeOvid is going to keep track of you. You don't have to manually track it, how much money I have, everything. So your day 13, now you're down to 400 bucks because you lost 200. Of course, I hope you don't have too many losing days. And eventually, let's say day 14, you make it back $100, your threshold goes back, and then you are able to gain back. This number, the moment it goes to 1,000, doesn't matter how many days takes, and day 20 comes, 1 month is done, you will of course have a full threshold, and in between you have $1,000. Congratulations. It will say, come and get your money. Now you don't have to have, because by the time you will reach here, this will be automatically 1,000. So give yourself minimum 20 days, 100 bucks a day, up and down. I'm not the type of a guy that's going to give you all green. I took a day reasonable green, and reasonable. So I'm saying you're up or down 200 bucks, call it a day. You can recover this. Trust me, $200 to recover micro is not, it maybe will push you back 4, 5, 10 days, but your account won't be blown, because once you're in a funded stage, for God's sake, treat this money as your own money, how you would trade. Most people have no value. You know how much they care? Oh my God, I just paid 70 bucks. It's okay. I can lose an account. Come on, man. You will never be able to become a profitable trader. Yes, I'm a gambler on a certain accounts where I'm looking for my investment recovery. But the way we trade our pro accounts, 1,000 is 1,000 bucks. If I lose this, worst case scenario, I'm losing $70, right? But the effort, I've lost 14 days of work, plus I've lost all the clearing of when I did the evaluation. So it's time versus money. In funded account, you don't lose much time, you don't lose much money, but you're actually losing day one. All of this is gone, but just because you got excited about averaging too quickly, or you got impatient, or you just took too big of a loss, right? So there you go. 9 o'clock. One answer, but one question, but huge answer. Do your risk management properly. Set up your, I don't think out there I have a challenge. Find me one educator that goes to this much length and this much pain for his students, or, you know, like I'm sitting here since 9. I have no interest. Why do I care? just make sure you guys can get a payout, right? Um, I don't. I'm just doing my work here. I'm of course I'm trading as well, and I have extra time, and I can teach you because I've done this thousands of times. So this is how you trade futures. And all right, any other questions? What is a good time frame? Any given time, Sarji. 1 minute chart. Look at it. What is my setup? Fib over equal high, one right here, equal high, 5 points are done, and mid band. Okay, so right now everything is bearish. I'm waiting for the price to go below mid band so I can short. If you had shorted here, by the way, you're done your trade. So mid band scalping, 5 points. So again, let me write this down. MES 30/20, three types of trade. Fib, SL 12, I'm writing ticks, 312, TP1. Very bad risk to reward ratio, but this works. Retracement diversion, SL 3.75, 15, TP 20 or 5. This is scalping trades on MES or ES, doesn't matter. And the last one is midband, SL. You can do 5, 20, and TP at least 5 of 20. And learn to trail, please, on MES. It's better if you trail more points. MNQ, 1 minute. What can you do in 1 minute? I can do fib, red and green. MNQ, I have a standard scalping, SL 30, which is 120, and TP anywhere from 5 to 10. Test it out how many points you can easily get. 5 to 10, 5 is even, it's okay. It's just 20. So 1 minute fib, 1 minute mid, 1 minute equal high or low. What else I can do in MNQ? Of course, area, 20 points. SL and TP, you should observe and do it manually, no ATM. Same thing with an area here. Area, 5 to 10 points depending on which area. R2 or R3 or R4, depending on where it's coming from. The bigger, the higher the number, the bigger the points. Area, at least 20 to 25 points. SL and TP, observe and do it manually, no ATM. What else we can do? I think overbought, okay. 60/40. Do RSI overbought in R zones. 60/40. RSI oversold in support zones. So price is bouncing down. You want to catch it again. So 0.5% and overbought is 99.5%. Of course, you can do this in 15, 10, 30, 20, but it's better to do it. And with an ATM of 5 SL, of course, you're 30. I've written up here that this is standard. What else? Fib you can do, 1 minute mid you can do, equal highs and lows you can do, area you can do. See, let me see if 1 minute gave me some points. Coming to a 1 minute. Yeah, okay, fib. Even though I'm not a big fan of fib and resistance, but it gave you some points. Fib gave you some, equal highs gave you some. Equal high, this is equal high. Simple. Just learn. I have the videos there. Many times I've done equal high, equal low, and fib and mid. Equal high, sell, equal low, buy. So do this in easy. If you say you want to be sure, it can work both, but in resistance zone, probably do equal highs. Equal highs mostly known as overbought as well, because price just goes and tries to retest. Equal low, fib, and mid. So these are the scalping trades. Any given time you can go in, and we had two students today who did exceptionally well just doing 1 minute mid band. And of course, I did something called the 60-40 mid buy stop and sell stop when the trend changes in the opposite direction. You can do 5 points the moment it crosses over, and there is a full video on the YouTube. And so there you go. There you go. All right. So what is how it works for us? Consistency is this is consistency, dear. You don't have to do anything magic. I've given you a live example. Set your goal. If you don't know, I can't help over trade. Like, it's so simple. You should know, if I made 150, I'm quitting, and I have to, like, कसम खा लें कि माइक्रो में करना है, मिनी में पॉसिबल ही नहीं है जी. ये देखें, मिनी का हाल देखें, इतनी तेजी से मार्केट चेंज हो रही है. मिनी 2 दिन अच्छा लगेगा, तीसरा दिन अकाउंट चला जाएगा. Learn to trade with micros in a smaller account. I'm taking stage. I take accounts too, and I blow accounts too, and then I take accounts, and then I blow accounts, which is okay as long as my net is okay. Let me log in. I have nothing to hide. All right, as long as my payouts are faster, more than. So now I'm attempting a new one. Let's do authenticator. All right. And I've shown my payouts, and I've shown everything. Live account 497523. All right. What am I attempting right now? I am attempting the highest of this. And the most difficult. You see, intraday, it's a, mind my friends, it's a bitch to do on a evaluation as well. You know why? You gotta watch your TPs very carefully. So what am I doing it? Intraday 150K, intraday 150K. I've made, this is my details. Day one, 68% winner, $620. Day two, 29.56. Day three, day four, day five. No trade tomorrow. It's okay. 80% winning, 81% with 984 today. Where am I standing? I am done. $9,000 is my target, and I'm done $8,300. Couple of guys I accidentally did minis this morning too, so some profits are all over the place. I'm done 7,000 out of 9,000. 7,800 out of in 6 days. Aggressive trading, but it's possible. Every single one of them through micro. Let's log in. Again, nothing is hidden. LTT, I have so many accounts. Log in. What did I do today? How did I trade today? So let's log in and watch my account. This is my balance. Of course, I have more threshold because when you move over 4,500, my distance to draw down is this. This is $700 left, 1,000 left, 1,000 left, 1,500 left, and 2,000 left. It's okay. I've blown 10 accounts just to get my mini micro straight, and that's 11 to 16. Let's click right here, and let's see how the hell did I perform. All right, Rafay. I took number of trades, 31. I am 80% successful today. Okay. 2 contracts. Sometime now let's look at how did I do any mini? Hell no. one micro, one micro, $45, $11, $96, maybe two micros here and there. I held the trade for 2 hours, no problem, cannot do an average. Slow, 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 slow. So I started my trade at 8:36, and I told you guys, and I showed you the picture, at around 8:36, I did a short of 2 micros, and I took 45 bucks. This is a picture I showed because then I said, all right. Then I sold again at 9:09. 9:57, I sold 1 micro, 1 micro, 1 micro, 1 micro, $90, $90. Then as the time went on, $9, $9, $17, overbought, sell. So yeah, some I'm like, okay, this trade is not going in my favor. Maybe I did an average, and then from one I went to two, 1 micro, 1 micro. So whenever you see same time, that means I took 2 micros one after another. So I enter with two. So two, these are same time. So 2 micros, 2 micros, 2 micros, 2 micros, and took my profit. You see me like I've been doing futures 5 years. Do you see any of me? Do you see a single NQ somewhere? And do you see a lot more than maybe 4 or 5 quantity? 50, yeah, this is more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 micro. I did an average and I came out profitable. So, yes, and I held this trade for 3 hours. I said, no, not doing an average, let it come. I shorted from 885 and I held and I held and I held. So, and then at the end of the day, I made $639. It's not that difficult. It's showing up right here. So to nine, maybe let me pick a different account because this is account 16 because I had a mini. This is my blunder. This morning on account number 11, I show you what happened. Account number 11, I accidentally today, look at, I made 1,000, but what happened? At exactly at 8:33, I made a blunder and I shorted over there everything to MNQ. But here I clicked at the CPI. I said, let's go short. And I made 350. Lucky for me, that's 2NQ. 18 seconds I held and I panicked and I closed and I'm like, oh my God, it's green. Let's close it. Then I'm like, all right. So this made extra 350 accidentally because this wasn't on a copier and I kind of saved my butt here. But otherwise, look at micros, micros, micros. This trade is a little bit more profitable because the two NQs, it kind of saved me. Not that difficult. Payouts. Yes, I got my payout $765, 770, 770. So payouts are there too. So it's as long as my incoming and outgoing is balanced or more, I'm okay. I don't mind blowing accounts, buying accounts, blowing, buying. And let's look at take profit. No problem. So I'm doing take profit as well. No worries. ला दे नजर ला दे मेरे अकाउंट कुछ नहीं होता यार आप नजर लगाएंगे मैं नया खरीद लूंगा इसमें क्या मेरे स्किल तो नहीं ना छीन सकेंगे यार क्या हो जाएगा all right so where are we here 7500 7100 7100 6000 5900 so cool whenever I will see an entry and how did I trade today these accounts let's pick something. So what's the report card for 138? 138 report card. My report card is approximately same because I was trading this on TradeAway while other was on Ninja. 39 trades, 78 contracts, similar. There's no NQ anywhere. There was no ES anywhere. If I came in with $0 and then I ended up walking with $588. What did I do yesterday? It will say 0. I made 0 trades because I cannot find a price that I need to sell at. What did I do on, let's say, Monday, right here? So I made 983, similar, same pattern. So started around 8 o'clock, looking at the trades, 8. Look, oh my God, I held this trade with 5 micros for 8 hours and 48 minutes. So I shorted where? 880 and I got out at 870. So after 9 hours, meaning most likely I put in this trade in the evening and I slept and I woke up earlier, or maybe I did this in the morning. I'm not sure, but I held the trade. But normally 15 seconds, 30 seconds, and then I walked away because I think this is over 2 days of data, evening and Sunday evening, I believe. Yep. Yes, exactly. Some trades are held over Sunday night too. So this is the report card. Yeah, I buy accounts, blow accounts, as long as I am green. There you go, आपका account pass हो गया जी 2 मिनट से. All right, so there you go. It's not that difficult जी. होता ये है 2 दिन सारा ट्रेड मिनी में तबाह करके फिर माइक्रो में दुआ हो रही होती है, या ट्रेड गलत लिया होता है, स्टॉप लॉस मूव किया होता है. आज हमने रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन क्लास में की. लाइव चले 9:30 पे जाता हूँ. तो जो लोग ES कर रहे हैं इन डेटा सीरीज, लेट्स गो बैक 1000 bars so I can go in the morning. लेट्स गो टू 9:30. यहाँ से सारा ड्रामा शुरू हुआ. स्पाइक आई, ऊपर गई, नीचे आई. ये एक रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन यहाँ आई, 1 रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन यहाँ आई, रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन यहाँ आई. तो लाइक 3 तो हमारे सामने ही हो गई थी उस वक्त. मे बी डिडंट मेक ए विक हियर, बट रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन आ जाती है. पूरी कैंडल पकड़ी जाए, अपना यहाँ ऑर्डर लगाएं, स्टॉप लॉस लगाएं, 15 टिक्स का भूल जाएं, देखा जाएगा क्या होगा ट्रेड में. स्टॉप लॉस ही हिट होगा ना अकाउंट, और फिर जितने एनफ स्टॉप लॉस, और सिर्फ 2 पॉइंट के लिए ना जाएं यार. ये देखें, ये रिट्रेस डाइवर्जन यहाँ सेल किया और 12 पॉइंट. so I can pinpoint exactly where. So what is my right here, ये देखें, ये तो सुबह अर्ली थे. 1 right here, 1 right here, 1 right here, and I think this is still a trade, by the way. It didn't go against you, didn't make a black candle. तो ये हैं रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जेंस के ट्रेड. आपने डिसाइड करना है कौन सा मेथड लेना है. मैंने ES लेना है. ES के मेथड हैं एरिया, रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जेंस या मिड बैंड. यहाँ आपने बाय किया होता है ना, आपका पिक हो गया था, ग्रीन था, मिड बैंड, ग्रीन बैकग्राउंड है. अब मैंने सेल करना है, तो यहाँ जाके आपका सेल ऑर्डर बनता है ना. राइट क्लिक करें, राइट क्लिक, चार्ट ट्रेडर, रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन की स्ट्रैटेजी बना देते हैं. स्टॉप लॉस 15, TP 20, ATM बन गई. अकाउंट 1, क्वांटिटी 1 या 2 MES कर लें, 3 कर लें, यहाँ जाके ऑर्डर लगा दिया. ये रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन है. क्या होगा, प्राइस ऊपर आएगी, टॉप ऑफ द बार, स्ट्रेंथ ऊपर नहीं आएगी, BB से ऊपर नहीं आएगी. यहाँ पिक हो गया तो आपकी, और नीचे आ गई, डन है. अगर यहाँ से ब्लैक कैंडल बन गई तो आपका स्टॉप लॉस सेट हो जाएगा. और दैट्स इट. आप ये तो नहीं है ना कि हर ट्रेड यहाँ पर आपने सेल किया. ये देखें, थोड़ी सी विक बनाई तो आपको तो आप पिक कर लें. अब नीचे जा रही है प्राइस, नो प्रॉब्लम. ये मेरा सेलिंग बन गई. टॉप ऑफ द बार, टॉप ऑफ द बार, टॉप ऑफ द बार, टॉप ऑफ द बार. 30-20 करें, 15, एक और नीचे आ गए, कोई बात नहीं. टॉप ऑफ द बार आ जाए यार. अब तो ज़्यादा प्रोबेबिलिटी बढ़ गई है. लोअर लो पे चला गया, लार्ज ट्रिगर्स ओपन होके आ रहे हैं, स्मॉल ट्रिगर्स नीचे चले गए हैं, BBs नीचे हैं, एवरीथिंग इज इन सेलिंग. बेरिश है, सेल ही करूँगा ना. यहाँ से सेल, यहाँ मेरा स्टॉप लॉस. आपको नहीं अच्छा लगता, मिड बैंड ले लें. ये मिड बैंड का ट्रेड है, ये मिड बैंड का ट्रेड लग गया. ये रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन है. 2 चीज़ें हैं. तो रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जेंस ले लें, मिड ले लें, एरिया ले लें. लेकिन देखिए, सुबह डैनियल भाई ने एग्जैक्टली ब्रीफ के बाद क्या, वो R2 इज डन, R2 इज डन राइट हियर. जिसने यहाँ से सेल किया वो भी प्रॉफिटेबल, जिसने यहाँ से सेल किया वो भी प्रॉफिटेबल. प्राइस उस वक्त 22 पॉइंट मूव हो गई थी, सीधी R2 से गिरी, डरम यहाँ गिरी. क्योंकि यहाँ स्पाइक आ चुकी थी और मार्केट खुली, ये आपका हाई था। तो अब मैं क्या कह रहा हूँ, मैंने एरिया में बैठना है, यहाँ जाके 78-19 पे जाके मैं सेल कर दूंगा। रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जेंस ये होती है, और फिर आपके मिड बैंड है और फिब है। फिब हर स्विंग के बाद आ जाएंगे। I think my phone just died, so I can't read Zoom questions. 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Zoom के questions I can't read. 1 second. Questions. भाई ऐसी सर्विस, ऐसा सॉफ्टवेयर, ऐसी एनर्जी कोई ले आए। थैंक यू असीम भाई। तो मैं मेरे साथ बिठा के इतनी ट्रेडिंग करवा लें, आप लोग थक जाओगे इस कुर्सियों पे बैठ के, हम नहीं थकते भाई। What's the goal and agenda? It's just I enjoy what I do. I get high. This is my dopamine. I can sit and talk trading for hours and hours and hours and hours indefinitely. आप कहोगे यार पागल है. Of course, it's okay. It takes crazy to do something. You have to be incredibly stupid to do this kind of work at this level. And of course, मैं बनाऊंगा, आप भी बना लो यार। मेरी किस्मत में जितने हैं वो मुझे मिल जाएंगे, आपकी किस्मत में जितने आप ले लो। मेरा नॉलेज ही है, इट्स ओके। मैंने भी तो यहाँ सीख सीख के, किसी ने मुझे सिखाया है ना, मेहनत की है, तो मैं आप लोगों पे कर देता हूँ। ऑलराइट, व्हाट्स द क्वेश्चन? 60 मिनट चार्ट सेटअप। ये तो आपके क्वेश्चन हो गए, नए क्वेश्चन जी। वंडरफुल, थैंक यू जी। हाँ जी, टीम अपलोड कर सकती है आपके 60-40 के चार्ट। रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जेंस में क्या देखना है? ओके, गुड क्वेश्चन। रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन में आपने ये देखना है हाईएस्ट प्रोबेबिलिटी के बेरिश लिखा हो और प्राइस लोअर लो से आ रही हो, दैट्स इट। और कुछ नहीं चाहिए जी आपको। चुप करके ऑर्डर लगा दें। हमारी सारी ट्रेडिंग की जो मेथड्स हैं उसमें सबसे स्टॉप लॉस लोअर रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन पे है। एमईएस में, फिब में ये आर है, मिड बैंड पे थोड़ा सा हाईएस्ट है, 5 पॉइंट की स्कैल्प है। रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन में सबसे कम स्टॉप लॉस है और हाईएस्ट रिटर्न है। सो इट्स क्रेजी, आई नो। सो ये रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन की सिर्फ एक। अच्छा, रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन क्यों कहते हैं आपको पता है? इसलिए क्या हो रहा है, प्राइस रिट्रेस कर रही है, स्ट्रेंथ रिट्रेस नहीं करती, मूविंग एवरेजेस रिट्रेस नहीं करती, तो ये डाइवर्जेंस में है और ये रिट्रेस हो रही है। यहाँ आएगा 1-2 पॉइंट आपके खिलाफ। R2 इज स्ट्रॉन्गर, यस। व्हेन एवरेज आपने अवॉइड एरिया ट्रेड जब थोड़ी न्यूज़ चल रही हो, और R3 पे इतना मसला नहीं होता, S3 पे जनरली मार्केट खुलते सार जब आपके एरियाज आते हैं उस वक्त अवॉइड करना। तो R3 it rarely has any problems. Let me show you this sheet. So this, आप यहाँ ऑर्डर लगाएंगे, मैंने बेरिश देखा है और प्राइस लोअर लो से आ जाए, ये मेरा 2 मेजर इंडिकेटर्स हैं, सेटअप्स हैं। मेरा बेरिश है, प्राइस लोअर लो से पुल बैक हो रही है, हाईएस्ट प्रोबेबिलिटी है क्योंकि यहाँ पर लार्ज ट्रिगर्स। अब देखें, आप यहाँ पर अगर बॉटम पे बैठे होते, ये भी तो रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जेंस ही है ना, लेकिन प्राइस लोअर हाई से आ रही है, तो यहाँ प्रोबेबिलिटी कम है, यहाँ मिड बैंड की भी प्रोबेबिलिटी कम है। ठीक है, बन जाते हैं। लेट मी सी, एक जो हायर हाई से यहाँ फिर अगेन, तो आपके चांस लार्ज ट्रिगर्स वाइड ओपन है, तो मोर है कि प्राइस ने नीचे ही जाना है। रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जेंस, रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जेंस। तो यहाँ पर भी प्राइस लोअर लो से आ गई, चांसेस बढ़ जाते हैं। और सेकंड है, कोशिश करके आप देख लो कि ये पहली रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन हो गई है, ये दूसरी है। ऑलरेडी यहाँ पर ये गैप ट्रेड या रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जेंस बन चुका है इस कैंडल पे। कितने 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 जितने भी बार्स हैं, ईच डॉट इज 1 डॉट हेयर, 1 ब्लैक डॉट इज दिस डॉट हेयर। यू गो राइट हेयर और आप देखते हो, अच्छा यार इस बार में इस लेग में, these are called legs technically, up leg, long leg, short leg। इस लेग में एक हो चुकी है चलो मैं दूसरी ट्राई करता हूँ, देखें क्या बन रहे हैं स्टेप्स, नीचे की तरफ बन रहे हैं, यस नीचे आ रही है, फिर ऊपर, फिर नीचे, फिर ऊपर, फिर नीचे, फिर ऊपर, फिर नीचे। तो अब नीचे की तरफ ट्रेंड है, तो रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन ले लेता हूँ मैं। तो स्टेप्स भी तो मुझे देखने होते हैं ना कि ये स्टेप्स ऊपर की तरफ बना रही है या नीचे की तरफ प्राइस बना रही है, वो ऊपर से गिरी। सो लेट्स सी, यहाँ पर प्राइस आएगी, 3 है ना, स्ट्रॉन्ग आपका स्टॉप लॉस है 3.75, 2 माइक्रो ले लें, मिनी लेंगे तो आपका स्टॉप लॉस होगा $250 का, नहीं नहीं 187 का। फिर आप कहेंगे ओ माय गॉड छोटा सा अकाउंट था मैंने मिनी लिया। अगर मिनी लेना है तो ले में फिर 1 पॉइंट लें और भाग जाएं, लेते हैं आप लोग मिनी है और फिर स्टॉप लॉस के मिनी, और रिस्क मैनेजमेंट गलत है जी। So there you go. This is the only thing you watch for, and that's about it for retracement divergence. All right, 60-40. I don't have any other questions. Sorry, rest. और कोई क्वेश्चन जी? बैठा हूँ। कंसिस्टेंसी आपको अपने अंदर लानी है, हमारे सॉफ्टवेयर का कसूर नहीं है। सॉफ्टवेयर को हमने थाउजेंड्स ऑफ ट्रेडर्स ने, सिर्फ मेरी जॉब एज ए मेंटर है कि आपने देखना है कि मेरे पास कितना कैपिटल है, इस स्टॉप लॉस कितना ले सकते हैं। चलें देखते हैं रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन चलती है कि नहीं। लाइव मार्केट है, 3 MES लगे हुए हैं, मिड बैंड भी है, बेरिश है। There is nothing 100%, but I need to watch my setup and I will see कहाँ से ट्रेड लेना है जी, अदरवाइज नहीं लेना। Yes, right profit 5 points is reasonable। 5 point का मतलब है कि आपका TP ये बॉटम ऑफ द बार बनेगा। तो आप चाहते हो कि मुझे पूरी कैंडल मिल जाए, तो आपका हाईएस्ट रिस्क टू रिवार्ड रेशियो होगी। What time we can get stock trade? Any time idea? Stock trading सर आपको डैनियल के पास करनी है, ये मेरी पे रोल से बाहर है और पे ग्रेड से बाहर है, क्योंकि मैं फ्यूचर्स ट्रेड करता हूँ। शायद जतन भाई आपको अच्छा मशवरा दे दें, लेकिन हमारे पास टीम तो है, लेकिन सी डैनियल फॉर दैट, बिकॉज यू गॉट टू स्टार्ट एनालाइजिंग। हियर इज द प्रॉब्लम विद स्टॉक वॉच। ये देखिए मैं करता हूँ, हमारा चार्ट्स इतने ब्यूटीफुल हैं। RSI इज यस, बोथ नीचे ब्लू वाली है, नीचे ब्लू ऊपर रेड, तो जब ओवर सोल्ड है तो ब्लू नंबर देखें। ऑलराइट, सो आई वुड लाइक टू एनालाइज if I should buy Nvidia or not. So you guys think this software is, by the way, 1 minute fib gave you 5 points. I already saw that. 1 मिनट का fib 5 पॉइंट दे चुका है, ये 46 की स्विंग के बाद आ रहा था। Do you want to see कहाँ से पैसे मिले? 1 मिनट के फिब के अंदर पैसे बन चुके हैं। ये देखो जी, आपने प्राइस नीचे से आई, फिब लिया, डन हो गया जी, यहाँ से सेल किया, यहाँ पर बाय 10 पॉइंट दिए उसने। एनीवे, सो लेट मी कनेक्ट, आई थिंक आई नो, एक सेकंड दीजिएगा, आई नीड टू मेक श्योर आई टाइप इन certain information. There is a company that use, it's called KINETICK, ये कंपनी है। connect data, market data मेरा connect kindtech.com, think this is it, connecting to, yes, okay, maybe KINETICK.com, not, yeah, kindtech. This is good for stocks, futures, forex, everything, and you can pay them like $100 a month, and you can get all sorts of data connected to Ninja. Go to connections, go to configure, get you can get end of day data, no problem, it's free, and or you can pay them and get live data. So I will disconnect my Apex, and I will connect Tick. End of day. And now I'm interested in watching how Netflix is gonna do. So the way you watch the stocks with our software is you turn this into 240-minute, okay? And then you pick, let's say NASDAQ 100, and I would like to see how Apple is doing. So once you have a Tick data, this will show you all Apple stock. And this will show you, so I pay for it, and I can see, you can go pick Google, Nike, anything through stocks. It does do really well. So, but you got to pay for it. It's not free. You don't pay us, you pay Tick, this company, Kinetick. Of course, if you have a broker, or let's say you're looking for Indian stock, Chinese stock, Asian stock, you can, I don't know what they provide, and it works with Ninja. They say they have lots of markets for you to watch. And then you can say if 240 chart is there, just like NASDAQ, you know if the stock is overbought or oversold. So all you have to do is watch, okay, it is my, this is not the right chart. There's a different chart for it. I mean, load 240 with color, or even a daily 240. If your Apple is above this line, it's overbought. If it's below this line, it's oversold. Simple. It's not rocket science to see what time is good to buy. Or you can even do this on a daily. 1440 if you want to watch daily. But this is for stocks though. 1440, and you're here. And then I can go ahead and watch it on a daily. And in the daily, you can say, all right, if the truly but you have to add more days, data series. Instead of 30, 365 days, 1 year of data. And if this is NASDAQ daily, but if it's above this, severely overbought. It's below this, severely oversold. So those that do CFDs, FTMO, they use 240 or daily to figure out this one candle. Okay, outside of this band, stay in selling. Outside of this band, stay in buying. Just like upper band, mid band, lower band, day, high, and low. So math is there for every time frame. You have fib here. It can go as high as 30,145. And then I think weekly we have different areas. Anyway, that's not our subject matter because we don't deal with it. All right. Okay. So 9:43, 10 o'clock, we'll call it a day. I'll come back at 9 o'clock tomorrow, and then you can ask me more questions tomorrow. We'll do live trading. We'll figure out some areas, etc., and go from there. One second. Why I'm not doing TikTok? Oh man, I hate dealing with trolls. So it's just so difficult to manage. So might as well not do TikTok. Okay, Q&A. If you guys have more Q&A, let's take care of this. मैनिफेस्टेशन वीडियो आई डोंट नो मैंने कब कहा है जी, मुझे समझ नहीं है, शायद डैनियल भाई की बात कर रहा हूँ. लेट्स सी, आई फॉरगॉट. इफ यू कैन go to my live stream and see what I said, then I'll remember. Too many things happening. So 15 more minutes, guys. 10 o'clock. I have an hour drive to get to my home, an hour, and then I'll be back at 9 o'clock. And if you have any questions. 1 hour. Only problem, it's like a curse for me. If I don't see a chart, I can't do anything else. That's my problem, unfortunately. So it's okay. नहीं है कोई क्वेश्चन तो ठीक है जी, इंजॉय करें, सी यू गाइस। अगर क्वेश्चन है तो 10 मिनट बैठे हैं। मार्केट आस्क बिड व्हेन टू यूज वन। कभी भी नहीं यूज करना जी ये बटन। बाय मार्केट का मतलब है दबाया और तबाही शुरू। बाय मार्केट कभी नहीं करना जी, डोंट डू एनीथिंग। बाय मार्केट सिर्फ यूज होता है जब आपको बहुत रश पड़ा हो। तो दीज बटन आर फॉरबिडन अनलेस यू आर डूइंग ओवर बार ओवर सोल्ड। आपने देखी 30-20 में या बाय मार्केट तो कभी यूज ही नहीं होता ना। बाय मार्केट का मतलब पहले आपको बता दूं कि करंट प्राइस दे दो, सेल आस सेल मार्केट। ओवर बॉट ओवर सोल्ड आपने 99.5 देखी, बटन दबा दिया, 5 पॉइंट लिया बाहर। तो हाईएस्ट लाइक स्पीड की ट्रेड बाय मार्केट सेल मार्केट। Most of my orders are based on a certain, let me connect this. Good question, actually. This is in my class. It's forbidden for you to place buy market. Why? Unless you're doing overbought, oversold. Why would you need to do buy market? I want to do a fib trade. Sell here. It's called sell limit. Okay, done. Don't need to buy it. I want to sell at 30,050. Sell limit. I understand it. I want to buy somewhere around here. Buy limit. You don't even have to do MIT. MIT stands for market if touch. We don't use them. I want to do equal high buy market. I want to buy above this number. Okay, let me go ahead and right click and I will do, let me cancel this order. I want to buy above this breakout. Right click, buy stop. So when this is called a breakout trade. The moment it penetrates through this, please take me with you. Okay, that's one way. That's called buy. If I want to none, I want to sell below this, sell stop. This is a breakout trade. Breakout trade means equal, you can do sell limit or buy stop. Depending on where you click, the menu will change. So that's yeah, top of the bar strategy is already there. You can go on super areas and automate it. It's already there, but the only problem with that is it doesn't care about background color. It just goes after every black candle, bottom of the bar, top of the bar, bottom of the bar, top of the bar. So it's a different. So where will you need market order? You are watching overbought, oversold, or you are looking at certain particular thing and you're like, I just need to close everything and I want to just enter now. Sell market. I'm missing something. Sell market, sell market, sell market. And then they will call you and they will say, why are you clicking market so many times? You're definitely not doing something. 7, 8, 9, 10. It just gives you the latest price. Sometimes you do market, but only MNQ overbought, oversold, right? So it's one full mini now. And then it's just market just gives you the highest price possible. There you go. So mostly it's buy limit. Okay. Now let me clear one thing as well. Last 10 minutes I'll spend on this concept. Now buy market. No buy market. Right click, buy limit. There's two types of orders. You see this line, this yellow line that's moving, that's called the price line. The current price of, let me see if I can show you through this way. The current price is 29,832, 29,832. That's my current price line. If you take your cursor above it and right click, you will see something called sell limit or buy stop. Don't do market. Don't worry about these. Just sell limit and buy stop. So let me, how can I do this? So if you right click to do an order, it will say sell limit, buy stop. If you go at the bottom, it will say buy limit, sell stop. So what is a sell limit? Sell limit means if the price comes here, I would like to sell. If the price comes to 29,843, current price is 29,830. If it goes there, sell it. However, there is another sell this way. You can sell here too. If I go right here and I said, I want to sell, but after this, it crosses this line or this price. Right click, sell, stop. So it's still a sell limit, but it's called the sell stop limit. What does that mean? Price can go down and down and down. Then it will take this area. Above this is sell limit, below this is sell stop. Same thing here. I would like to buy here, buy limit. Okay, I placed an order, price comes here, it will become cheaper, I want to buy here. But in this time, I want to buy, but only if I want to see if this is a breakout. If it breaks this, right click, buy stop. So in this case, if it gets to 843, then buy. Don't buy it any earlier. So, because I'm not interested in buying right now, but I'm only interested in buying if it breaks 843. So these are type of orders you have. Most of the time, you will only use sell limit or buy limit. Sometime breakout trades help. You want to buy stops too. Okay, if it breaks this number, it means it's continued to break this trend. Or if it breaks this number, if it can continue to do trend change this way. So this is called the breakout. A lot of times we use this to kind of judge, all right, the price is moving in this direction, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen. So, but I would like to take a trend. You see, it's bullish trend at the moment. So you can buy at the mid band. This is called the buy limit. But at the same time, you can say, I want to buy after an equal high. You know, normally you do equal. So there's lots of types of ways to scalp this. You can say, I want to buy here, or I want to buy if it does a breakout. Because this is both trend trades right now. So buy limit here, or buy limit the moment it breaks a previous high. Because at this time, it will make, let me see if it actually breaks it. So this is called a breakout trade. The price is breaking out. Just like you do equal highs and lows, you can use the same lines to a breakout trade. First attempt, you do buy sell limit. Second or third attempt, you can go opposite and say, I want to go with the trend. Watch this. If it breaks, does it give me 5 points? Not yet. It hasn't broken yet. It is still, there you go. It has given me so far nothing, but I'm going in the trend. It has, so I have taken one. Let's see how many points does it give me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 3, 4, 5. Does it give me 5 points? So I still bought it. This is still green, but I wanted to make sure I buy after this breakout. So these we have looked at, me and Jatin, first attempt, second attempt, third attempt, and fourth attempt, it's gone through. So I want to buy, there you go, got my 5 points out of this. $10 ho jaye, done. My trade is done. 5 points are done. So breakout trades are powerful too. When you want to go with the trend, this is a 1 minute breakout trade. If you want to stay in trend, buy at mid band or do a breakout trade. 6 पॉइंट मिले हैं इस ट्रेड में यार, कोई ऐसा मजाक थोड़ी है. So you can always take a breakout trade thinking not the first attempt. First attempt is always equal high of, but sometime you want to buy after it breaks a certain price. So these are called stop orders. And now this is canceled. This is canceled. I'm inside a trade. I've taken 10 points. So to clarify and everything, then why you say यार इसके सारे ट्रेड ठीक जाते हो, मैं कोई यहाँ पर लाइव मार्केट में बैठा हूँ, कौन सा मैं प्लेबैक में आपको दिखा रहा हूँ कि मुझे पता हो. मैंने देखा यहाँ एक इक्वल हाई अटेम्प्ट हुआ, एक इक्वल हाई यहाँ अटेम्प्ट हुआ, एक इक्वल हाई यहाँ अटेम्प्ट हुआ. ओ भाई इसने अब तोड़ जाना है, इसके 4 दफ़ा इसने देख लिया है और ये मुझे 5 पॉइंट मिल गए. भाई जब ये 10 पॉइंट मिले हैं तो कौन सा मैं प्लेबैक में आपको फूल कर रहा हूँ, लाइव मार्केट में बैठ के ट्रेड एंट्री देता हूँ. कोई लेट मी सी अगर ईएस के अंदर कुछ लगा उधर रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन में। ओ एमईएस में -$11 है 3। आई थिंक वी आर ऑन रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन, उधर भी लगी हुई है, हमारा ट्रेड पिक हुआ है जी। देयर यू गो, ये स्टॉप लॉस है मेरा, ये रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन है ना, यहाँ लगी हुई है। अब मुझे नहीं पता ये नीचे आई थी कि नहीं, आई डेंट सी दैट, मे बी डिडंट फिल द टीपी। ये रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन पे ट्रेड फिल हुआ है, ये मेरा स्टॉप लॉस है, दैट्स इट। ख़राब होगा तो यहाँ जाके ख़त्म हो जाएगा, मैं इसको कभी मूव नहीं करूँगा, इसको मूव करूँगा। यस अगर मेरे फेवर में आ रहा है, इसको मैं छोड़ दूंगा, बाद में देखूंगा अगर इसके मुझे प्रॉफिटेबल दिया। बाय द वे ये कभी ना कीजिएगा, यहाँ लॉन्ग हूँ यहाँ शॉर्ट हूँ, इंस्टेंट अकाउंट कैंसिल होगा तो एक अकाउंट, मुझे तो गलती से भी आपका हैज ना हो जाए, ये हैज हुआ है इस वक्त। ईएस में मैं शॉर्ट हूँ रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जेंस में, हाउएवर 20 पॉइंट मैं नैस्डैक में ले चुका हूँ, 20 पॉइंट ब्रेकआउट ट्रेड में। तो ये डेंजरस काम है, आपका अकाउंट कैंसिल होगा। अगर शॉर्ट हो तो दोनों डायरेक्शन शॉर्ट हो, अगर लॉन्ग हो तो दोनों लॉन्ग हो। तो जस्ट मेक श्योर यू नेवर एक्सीडेंटली hedge. So that's okay. So I will close this trade. Maybe a different account, yes. Actually, maybe a different company, correct. Not a different account. ये नहीं हो सकता लूसिड के इस अकाउंट में मैं शॉर्ट हूँ और इस अकाउंट में मैं लॉन्ग हूँ, यू कैन डू दैट। सो ये मैं क्लोज कर दिया, अब मैं अभी तक रिट्रेसमेंट डाइवर्जन में बैठा हुआ हूँ। सो गो टेस्ट ब्रेकआउट्स टू, इक्वल हाई की थर्ड और फोर्थ अटेम्प्ट पे देखें 5 पॉइंट कितनी दफ़ा मिलते हैं, आपको उसमें भी मज़ा आएगा, क्योंकि ब्रेकआउट ट्रेड्स बड़े पावरफुल हैं। आप ट्रेंड के साथ जाते हैं ना, ट्रेंड के खिलाफ नहीं जाते। ब्रेकआउट ट्रेड्स और मिड बैंड ट्रेड्स ट्रेंड के साथ होते हैं। आई नो ब्रेकआउट ट्रेड्स वर नॉट पार्ट ऑफ माय एजेंडा टुडे, बट आई वांटेड टू शो द टाइप ऑफ orders. So coming back to it, you have price line, current price of any market. Buy limit equal below price line to buy something. Sell limit above price line to sell something. Buy stop is above price line to buy something in future or breakout. Sell stop is below price line to sell something in future after breakout. Same thing after breakouts. So you decide which way you want to do. So it's NASDAQ ऊपर गई है, ES भी ऊपर चली गई है, NASDAQ नीचे आ रही है कि नहीं, तो देखते हैं यहाँ क्या हाल है। यहाँ -$11 चल रहा है, तो या दो चीज़ें होंगी, या स्टॉप लॉस लग जाएगा, ब्लैक कैंडल आ जाएगी, या मैं नीचे आ जाऊँगा। लार्ज ट्रिगर्स इतने वाइड ओपन नहीं है, सिर्फ ये ओनली थिंग मुझे हेजिटेंट है। लार्ज ट्रिगर्स में अभी गैप, जनरली लार्ज ट्रिगर्स वाह खुल जाते हैं, तो यहाँ लार्ज ट्रिगर बेचारा जो है ना थोड़ा सा ही खुला है। तो एनीवे 3 माइक्रो से आपका स्टॉप लॉस कितना लगना है, अगर लग जाता है 3 माइक्रो से है 15 टाइम्स 3.75, $56 का, $56 का स्टॉप लॉस। देखते हैं इस ट्रेड में कितना मिलता है। मैंने तो सब कुछ किया है सही जी, LL से आ रही है, बेरिश है, 3 लगाया है, इतनी ज़्यादा भी क्वांटिटी नहीं लगाई, और स्टॉप लॉस लगेगा या TP लग जाएगा। If it goes in my favor, I'll start moving this in my favor. So all right guys, 9:59 p.m. Eastern. Thank you very much. See you guys tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And but yes, first time आप बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं जी, first time आप 100% सही कह रहे हैं। फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट पे इक्वल हाइस पे, ये देखें, ये इक्वल हाई सेल, ये सेकंड अटेम्प्ट, ये थर्ड अटेम्प्ट, ये फोर्थ के बाद उसने एक दो के बाद उसने तोड़ देना है जी। तो यहाँ पर एटलीस्ट थर्ड अटेम्प्ट में आप बाय स्टॉप लगा लो, सेल लिमिट ना लगाओ, आपको इसने तोड़ना है जी। स्मॉल ट्रिगर सिर्फ 30-20 पे इम्पोर्टेंट होते हैं इसके। जब आपने ये देखना होता है स्मॉल ट्रिगर्स को भी मजेंटा होने देना। ये देखें स्मॉल ट्रिगर्स ये नीचे आए हैं, लॉस ऑफ मोमेंटम, गोन बैक अप। सो स्मॉल ट्रिगर्स मेरे लिए इतने ख़ास मैं यूज़ नहीं करता इस फॉर मोमेंटम। Okay. Like, sorry. Okay जी, now it's 10 o'clock. I definitely मैं सिर्फ इस आखिरी ट्रेड को ज़रा देख लूँ कि वैसे ही फॉर टेस्टिंग एनवायरनमेंट कि मेरी प्रोबेबिलिटी यहाँ अगर ख़राब होता है तो क्यों ख़राब हो सकता है, कि इस ट्रेड में क्या ख़राबी हुई कि एल से आ रहा है, बेरिश है, तो अगर स्टॉप लॉस लगता भी है तो विल कीप इट रनिंग। सो राइट हियर, सो अगर अगर आपके ये ब्रेकआउट है तो ये आप कहते हो कि मैं ब्रेकआउट यहाँ लेना है, मैंने सेल इस प्राइस के बाद करना है, सेल लिमिट सेल स्टॉप तो प्राइस लाइन के नीचे है, तो सेल स्टॉप लगता है बिलो प्राइस लाइन। प्राइस लाइन ये है कि यहाँ पर चला जाए ना तो मैं इसके साथ जाऊँगा, और जनरली इक्वल हाइज के ऊपर आप ब्रेकआउट लेते हो और इक्वल लोस के आप ब्रेकआउट लेते हो। तो फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट टू बाय, सेकंड अटेम्प्ट टू बाय, मे बी थर्ड अटेम्प्ट टू बाय, and then you're like, no, it has broken out. In this case, you guys saw I took 5 or 10 or 20 points. So breakout trades are important, but not the first attempt. कई दफ़ा आपको बैठा होना चाहिए। अब देखते हो, अच्छा जी, let's do ब्रेकआउट्स ऑफ मिड बैंड। मिड बैंड भी कई दफ़ा ब्रेकआउट होता है। पहली दफ़ा मिड बैंड गया, मिड बैंड चला, अब ये फर्स्ट अटैम्प्ट थी मिड बैंड की बुलिश पे, यहाँ पर आया वापस चला गया। अब ये क्या पता सेकंड अटैम्प्ट करे फिर वापस चला जाए, फिर थर्ड अटैम्प्ट पे आप कहते हो भाई मैं यहाँ पर सेल स्टॉप लेता हूँ, क्योंकि ये थर्ड फोर्थ अटैम्प्ट है कि कितनी दफ़ा हो जाता है। लेट्स सी कितनी दफ़ा ब्रेकआउट्स भी चलते हैं। प्राइस आई, नो मिड बैंड, सेकंड मिड, पहला मिड बैंड टच हुआ, ग्रीन हो गया, दूसरे तीसरे चौथे कितने मिड बैंड चले और फिर फाइनली ब्रेकआउट हो गया। तो ब्रेकआउट ट्रेड्स में ठीक है, इट्स यू हैव टू टेस्ट मोर एंड देन गिव मी से कि मैंने इतनी दफ़ा ब्रेकआउट्स लिए हैं। ये भी इतना बुरा हाल, इतनी डेड मार्केट चल रही है इस वक्त। ऑलराइट, नहीं, इक्वल हाई कब अवॉइड करें, जब ये डिस्टेंस बहुत कम हो, बहुत इवन मिड बैंड दूध से आ रहा है तो यहाँ मिड बैंड बनता है ना बाय का, ठीक है, ये सेकंड मिड बैंड अटेम्प्ट है, आप रिस्क ले सकते हैं। ये इक्वल हाई की लाइनें इतनी करीब हो जाएं तो आप फिर उसको के छोड़ दो ना, इट्स टू, if you're always getting 5 and you're fine. All right man, 10:03, enjoy ji, take care, bye bye. And this is uploaded on YouTube already.